Wukong. Let's see. It's a rescue mission. No, we don't want to wait for players. Defense. Waiting for players. Waiting for players. Waiting for players. Squad found. Alright, so today I will be showcasing the Wukong abilities. So the first ability he has is Iron Jab, which I will show first. You press R1 and X to activate it. You have to look at an enemy and it's in pretty close melee range. So you have to be really close to him, but it is a lot better than using a melee weapon. It one-shots nearly anything. The opponent's winning. Why? Okay, so let's try it out on Nevermind. There's a guy. Alright, so we're just gonna get him. And he goes flying. So that would be Iron Jab. I'll show you a few more times in case you missed it. I don't think I can Iron Jab this thing. Nope, too hard to hit. Iron Jab these guys. Iron Jab. Now I will need to find energy. And I don't have enough right now. I think that guy's a Rhino. Shield Osprey was covering him. Oberon chassis blueprint. Okay. That's good. Alright, I have enough energy now. So I will go ahead and use it. But I can find an enemy to use it on. This is actually a good spot up here. Alright. Oh, get away from the big blast. And so, if it goes through the enemy, which it normally does, then it will knock the enemy down that is behind it. See, it got that guy and it knocked this one down. Alright, so now, this is, I don't remember what the ability is called, but it's called like deflection. It's called resistance, right? Something like resistance. And so what it does is I think every shot is absorbed, so you get that overshield. That's technically all it is. Doesn't really do much. And then after your energy goes down, it constantly consumes energy. So as soon as your energy goes down, then it's out, but it is just a very powerful overshield. I think that was a Rhino. No, I think it's a Frost. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Now this is the third and my favorite. It's great for traveling around, and if you're at low health, you just activate this. Okay, so you hit R1, and then you hit circle, and you turn invisible, and as you can see here, I am able to fly. You press R1, and it deactivates it. So as soon as I get more energy, I will show that again. There's some energy right here. Alright. So there's no staircase. We'll just say there's no staircase. R1, circle. You actually turn into a cloud, and you fly away as a cloud. I wish it was third person when it did it. And then the last is the Wukong staff. The Wukong staff, in my opinion, is pretty cool. There's a big group of enemies. You just go in, R1 and triangle, and you got that big staff, and it one-hits everything. You just press R1 and deactivate it. And that is the Wukong staff. Now, note, this does also constantly consume energy. Car horn outside, if you can hear that. This does constantly consume energy. My energy is in the bottom right. You see it's slowly regaining. It's at 31 right now. As soon as that goes down all the way, it takes about 1 energy per second. It can gain up to 120, I think, on my Wukong. And as soon as that goes out, then my staff will go away, and I will be stuck with my sword, my primary, my secondary, and so that is the Wukong stuff. I will complete this mission and maybe one more just to, as the title said, showcase it. So, if you guys don't have this game already, it's called Warframe. It is completely free. It is for the PC, it is for the PlayStation, and it is for the Xbox. Now, I'm not really a big PC guy, so I wouldn't really recommend the PC version. It was kind of, whatever you do, don't download it on your laptop. I made that mistake. Now my laptop is super clogged up because it took up so much storage because it's just a laptop. And I couldn't get through it. If I wanted to look right, it would take about 20 seconds for the movement to go through. I just don't think it was very good. But if you have like a desktop computer, then I would do that. I'm going to start using the abilities. There was Iron Jab. The Iron Jab is probably the most useful. You find yourself using it most often. The others are good too, but you just don't find yourself using them as often, except for the Cloud one. I use that one quite often. So this is Cloud Walker. That is the actual ability. Now, you cannot go fast when you're using Cloud Walker. It's a jog speed, about this speed. So if you're looking to Cloud Walk over and revive someone, but they don't have that much time, I wouldn't recommend it. I would say Loki's good at that, because he can actually turn invisible. Now, the one I find myself not using very much at all is the Overshield. So, it is good, don't get me wrong on that, but I just don't find myself using it that often. So there might be some up top. Now, your vision is also pretty cloudy when you use this. So, as you saw right there, so that is its one downside along with its slowness. Wukong in general is very slow. I have a fully maxed rush mod on. That's the only reason he's pretty fast for me. So the reason I'm doing Mars missions is because I wanted to do an all bosses video, but I do not have like defeat all the bosses. It might be like a part 1, part 2 video. Anyway, but I have to complete all the missions on a planet, or at least most of them, to be able to unlock the boss, and I have not done that. One more thing about Iron Jab, you have to be precise on them. You have to look directly at them like you would with a gun. Otherwise, it will just knock them down and have a minor effect on them instead of blowing them away and killing them. But Cloudwalker and Iron Jab are, in my opinion, used most for me. I'll try to do the Wukong staff, unless this guy comes in and decides to take them all out. Now, I don't think I'm going to do a Volt showcase video. I might do a Loki, because Volt is a starter character. I don't know, I might, unless you guys choose Mag or Excalibur. I'm planning on getting a better sword. This one isn't very good. It's a beginner sword. Alright, that was the Wukong staff. I will try and use it again as soon as I get more energy. My Wukong staff will only last for 2 seconds if I use it at this amount of energy. I normally try and hit for 100 energy, or maybe just a little bit less when I use Wukong staff. Otherwise it consumes all my energy really fast. Shield Osprey. Somewhere over here. There he is. Now, here's something. This is a super jump. My friend taught it to me. If you play this game, you press L1 and then you look in the direction you want to go and press X. Hold on. Now, if you were going to do it for distance, you would press L1, look forward, and double tap X. Like that. Now, if you're wondering how I'm doing the back flip, it's X, push the left stick backwards, and then it's L1. Alright, so now I can use my Wukong staff. I just need to find a big enough group. Looks like there's one right over here. What it looks like, and I didn't notice, is as soon as you summon the Wukong staff, it makes a big explosion in your area. So if you're looking to actually use the Wukong staff, I would not get in a big area and then use it. Yes. Alright. So this is Wukong. I might just finish this mission and then wrap it up. I'll try and use my overshield because that one didn't really get showcased too well. Alright, overshield. See them shoot at me? How it barely does any damage? I'm actually not necessarily sure what this does. When I get back to my ship, I'll look it up, and then you can see what it actually does. Because I took a lot of damage from that, and I'm not necessarily sure why. That's Volt. He's pretty cool, so I might actually showcase him in a different video. Alright, so those shield ospreys make enemies glow blue with an overshield, and they're hard to hit. Alright, I am running low on energy, and I'm not able to do any abilities right now, so I will collect more and be able to do this. So as you can see, if I hit R1, that little menu comes up with a triangle, square, circle. Those are my abilities, so if I wanted to use a different ability, then I would press R1, and then for Iron Jab it's X, for Overshield it's square, for Cloud Walk it is circle, and for Iron or Wukong Staff it is triangle. Later, I'm going to try and get Necros. He is pretty cool, so I'm planning a lot of videos in the future. Weapon reviews, characters, warframes, bosses. That'll all be coming soon. That was Wukong Staff. I need to figure out the actual name of that. I also need to figure out why I'm glowing purple. Plus 14 shield capacity. Level 2 Iron Jab. I think that increases range. Alright, so each round it gives you a new reward. Fusion cores are good. They allow you to fuse mods. If you don't know how to do that, there are videos for it. I might make one. That blew up in my face. Okay, so that's what those are. Come here. Alright. No, I had trouble with this in the past. The ground slam, I saw it on YouTube, but I could never figure out how to do it. What you have to do is you have to press X, look down, and then circle. Alright. Stupid reload. Alright. These MOAs have the weirdest battle cries. Now, if you were thinking about getting Wukong, I think that it is completely worth it. He's great. Another Warframe you should get is Valkyr. Or Valkyrie. I don't know. I don't get why the staff suddenly gets bigger and you slam it on the ground. Seems kind of cartoony. Ooh. Got a mod. decoding would have to do with hacking, but you don't have to hack anything. You just have to stand in this big circle. The Iron Jab is definitely, in my opinion, the best one. This gun is good, it's just not ranked up. Alright, this guy's got this one. I'll stay outside and shoot enemies. Alright, so this is bleeding out. It's the stage before dying. If you get shot enough, you start to bleed out. But someone can come and fart on you, blow out green smoke, and then suddenly it's the fart of healing. It's kind of funny because my farts only involve death. Where does this go? Oh, apparently nowhere. Okay, so Volt, I haven't played as Volt in a long time. But he is really cool. As you can imagine, he has stuff to do with electricity. Alright, so this is the Cloud Walker. Still not really sure what the overshield does. It seems like it would protect you from shots, but it doesn't. Come on, I turned into a cloud before I hit the ground. Seems like I shouldn't have died. Oh, another trick mag. Okay. I confuse them. I'll try to Cloud Walker right now. Make it a lot easier to get up here. Alright, neutralizing. Neutralized. Alright, I'll try an iron jab one. The chance to do it comes around a lot, very often, because you run into them, you don't want to shoot them, you just iron jab them. Meleeing takes a few shots, iron jab is just single shot. Plus it gets you a lot of kills, because you can just do it on the run. Dang it, I'm trying to use it. I don't think that this type of mission is possible solo. If you have done it, then you're the greatest. On the fly. You just run by him, iron jab him, and keep running. And if you're wondering how to activate the heat, radiation, and cold on your sword, you can't. There's a mod. It's called melee something. I know it has the word melee in it. The first word in it is melee. And that it makes the fire thing on your sword activate more often. So you don't really activate it, it just happens. I have a fully maxed fire mod on mine, and it doesn't help how much, it just helps how much damage the fire does. Oops. Not how much, the fire comes around. Alright, so I think I'm going to end it here. You can like, you can subscribe, you can do all that.